Hi everyone, welcome back. This is video number 8, and today Joanne and I would like to talk to you about what Madison was up to when she was, 5 or 6 years old,
5 or 6.
and all the difficult experiences we went through, and how we've gone through the school system, and we made a decision to bring her home and do some homeschooling would be better because the school system where we lived uh, just was it was an everyday battle, and it just wasn't working out for us. Uh, uh, so there just wasn't any special needs program in the area. So we're going to bring her home and work from there. It was a big step for us. So we wanted to do what was best for Madison. So even though the homeschooling, we wanted to have friends around her and kids and stuff like that. So I'll let Joanne talk about a few things.
Right. So we wanted to have her socialized, and we enrolled the girls in a gymnastics class, and they had a special Olympics program. But she couldn't do the competition because she wasn't old enough yet. But they allowed her to do the practices, and that's where she met her first boyfriend. And those two were inseparable. They were hugging and kissing all the time. I think she was embarrassing the coach, but it was really a cute thing to watch. The next thing was challenge
Challenge, yeah,
softball.
challenge softball, which was it was a lot of fun for us. The kids were able to get up to bat, hit the ball, and they had their little pink gloves on. And once they hit the ball, they were allowed to run around the bases. I remember this one little boy. He kept running and running and running, and he wouldn't stop. And then he just ran over to his parents, and everybody laughed, and we had a good time with that challenge softball.
Right, they had no outs.
No outs.
Everyone got to bat.
Yeah,
Everybody got to come home.
yeah,
There was no score, and if someone hit the ball and he was running,
yeah,
he would pick up the ball and hand it to the opponent, and they would hug each other and give high fives, and
yeah.
so they were helping each other. And I think that Little League could learn a lot from watching challenge softball
Yeah,
because they were just
yeah.
supportive of each
No
other.
competition. It was just a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, and we had a good time with that with Madison.
Right. So Madison would go with me to take her sisters to a dance class.
Oh yeah,
And so her sisters were in a lot of classes. So we were at the dance studio a lot of hours. And Maddie sat in the lobby with me and the other moms. And she would watch the dance recitals that they had done on the TV in the lobby. So one day I got the courage to ask the owner if she would be willing to let Madison be in one of the classes.
right.
And I said, I don't care if she can do the whole dance, if she wants to just sit, in a chair and watch the girls singing and dancing, that would be fine with me. So she said, well, let me think about it. And about a week later, she came up to me and she said, I was thinking if I could put Madison in a new beginner class with 3-year-olds. And I said, that would be wonderful because Madison didn't look 6 years old at the time. She looked younger, so she would have fit in perfect.
Yeah,
So the following month, when the new classes began, the owner came out and she said that she was going to teach the class. So she grabbed Madison by the hand and took her into the classroom. Parents weren't allowed into the first class for the month. They wouldn't be able to watch their children until the following month. So I was out in the lobby. I'm surprised they didn't start smoking at this point.
yeah,
But the teacher, the owner, kept coming out and telling me all the things that Madison was able to do. She's like, she's doing this. She was just so excited that Madison was learning the steps that she was teaching. So, anyway, this went on for several months, and now it was getting time for all the classes to pick their songs and learn the choreography for the dance recital.
yeah. The big dance recital.
So I figure at this point, Madison will just be sitting and watching the girls do this because she would not be in the show. But the owner was like, no, I want Maddie in the show. And I was, again, very nervous about that. But Maddie got to pick out, or she got to order her costume, which was a yellow dress with white frills and the hat and the shoes. And so they were getting ready for the dance recital.
You remember the song?
It was, how much is that doggy in the window? But I was nervous again because I didn't want to upset parents that, now Maddie's going to be in their daughter's pictures. Now Maddie's going to be in the video. So I was, apprehensive about the whole thing. But Richard knows how nerve-wracking it can be because you were in one of the shows.
Oh,
So
yeah, we were in the Aladdin. What was the name of that song?
A Friend Like Me.
A Friend Like Me with my other daughter, and I was nervous as heck. I can't dance at all, so I had our other daughter just guide me along, and there was about gosh, it must have been a dozen fathers and a dozen daughters in this dance, and we just kept going around circles and stuff and bumping into each other, and I think we got a bunch of laughs, but because I can't dance at all.
Well, this isn't no small dance recital either.
No.
They performed at a big downtown theater. This studio, they were in a lot of competitions. They traveled, so it was a big production. And so the night of the show, they got on stage and the music began, and Madison just was full on doing the dance moves, moving her arms, and the other little girls were watching Madison. And at the end of the song, Maddie ran over and got into her pose, and everyone was just applauding, and so it was really beautiful to see. It wasn't until the studio opened back up 2 weeks later that now I was alone in the lobby because now Madison is in her classes too.
Yeah.
But I had a mom come up and she said that her sister had just had a baby with Down syndrome before the recital, and she had brought her sister along to the show. And her sister had the same questions that we had.
Right.
How is their life going to be? Are they going to get married? Are they going to have friends? Is their life going to be good? And so during the show, when Madison came out and she saw her, she was just like, at that point, realized her daughter can do whatever she wants to do.
Oh, yeah.
So it was really special. So through the hard times and the hard moments,
yeah,
there's times like that where little kindergartners come up and say that they want to have a baby just like Maddie, or a mother is encouraged by watching Madison shine. So
yeah. Well, we've been together over 40 years, over 40 years now, and
can't get out of it now.
Yeah, we've battled through a lot of times together, and never given up, and whatever comes our way, we seem to make it through, and we're doing.
What do I always ask you when we're going through the hard times?
What?
I always ask him, "Are we okay?"
Are we okay? we're still okay.
Because at the end of the day, it's our family that we have to protect. It's what's within our walls, and all of us have hard times. We face trials, whether we have disabilities in our family or not, and it's how we handle those challenges. Holding our head up and advocating with love. And so, if you're going through challenges and things like that, you're not alone.
Before my baby was to be born, I said a prayer unto you, Lord. The prayer I remember oh so dear, but the answer I got one not as clear. I asked the baby, be a blessing to you. I didn't ask for an arm or two. I didn't ask for a boy or girl. I didn't ask for a lock or curl. All I wanted was a blessing from above, to send an angel upon it with love. But when my baby arrived to me, dear Lord, this is all that I could see. I had a baby with locks and curls, a 7-pound, 12-ounce little girl. She had all of her fingers and all of her toes. She even had a beautiful button nose. was perfect in every way, until the doctor began to say, I'm sorry, but your baby has Downs, amidst 5 years of tears and frowns. Dear Lord, now I can see this is the answer you gave to me. It's not in the shape of her eyes, it's from within faith truly lies. It's not in her little tiny ears, it's in the love we hold that's dear. It's not the small bridge of her nose, for only the meek would really know. Meanwhile, God bless her legs to walk, and someday soon she'll begin to talk. God bless all those who don't understand, for those that need a helping hand.